Hello, you lovely people. My name is Stormy, and welcome back to a new video. If you've been keeping up with Minecraft's latest news, you might know that 1.20 is coming out very soon, and I'm expecting it to be released in a week or two, or maybe three. It's sometime soon. So before that update comes out, I want to do a few things. So let's go get a checklist. So it turns out I slightly misjudged how big this update was, or how much stuff you can do before it actually comes out even. And it turns out my checklist only has two things. Yeah, this is basically it. We just need to get diamonds so we can make all the fancy new armor trims that are coming out, which is so cool. And we also need to make a bamboo farm because the fancy new bamboo wood. So right now I feel like making a farm, so we're gonna go with the bamboo one first. So I guess before we build a bamboo farm, we should probably find some bamboo because I don't know where I left mine. Excuse me, do you know the way to the jungle? Those guys were not helpful at all. And here we are. Alright, that should be enough bamboo. I actually need quite a bit, because I'm not making one of those incy-wincy bamboo farms. We're going to be making a massive industrial flying machine powered one. Why? Because I can. And I also really like bamboo wood. Ooh, I just remembered something really quick. I figured out how you can make me on the banner in Minecraft. Look at this. It looks so good. I mean, it's basically like looking in a mirror. I actually figured out how to do this almost a year ago. Before I ever played Minecraft Java, I was playing on Bedrock with a couple of friends on a server, and I discovered this nice little pattern snout. You get it from the bastion in the nether, and if you get a banner here, you can see that it makes an eye shape, or a piglin snout or whatever there. So you can kind of use this to make me. I'll show you how to do it now. So first, you want to get this one. It's the Bordeaux intended or something. I don't know what it's called. You get that. You get the top blue. Then you get the bottom blue. And then finally you get this one. And that's how you make me. You can also add, what is it? You could add a gradient to it if you want. Or you could add what I'm gonna do, top and bottom spiky bits. Which looks really, really nice. You can also do this inverted, but I rather the blue one. But my personal favorite thing to do with it is to turn it into a shield. Just look at this thing. It's so cool, isn't it? It's a shield. I've got me on my shield. Oh, and yeah, shields don't normally look like that. It's normally like this. Yeah, it's a bit goofy, isn't it? I mean, it looks alright, I guess. But it kind of just looks like the snout logo or whatever. I've got a pretty nice texture pack that just makes the banner patterns look like their actual pattern. I might just leave it off for now because this kind of looks nice. Alright, enough procrastinating. Let's get into building this farm. Alright, so the first problem. Where do we build it? Wait, that's my head. Oh wait, there's an ice biome over here? I didn't notice. You can actually see it from my base, but there's just a massive ice lake here that I never noticed before. That's pretty cool, I guess. Whoa, that's so cool. I did always love the snowy landscapes. I think what I might do is build it out over here. So we can maybe leave it running at the same time as our mob farm. We even have an island already here for it. Well, kind of. I don't even know if you can. This is an island, one tree. I mean, this looks like a pretty good place to start. Let's just get straight into it. First, I'm just gonna flatten out these little bits here. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna remove the entire island. I think it'll be better if we just start fresh. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the minecart going back and forth across here. We're gonna have probably 3 or 4 of them, depending on how wide I build this thing. And then we're gonna have a flying machine running across there. But first, I've got to get more stone or whatever, because I need the dirt for the top layer. So let's go get some more building blocks. I mean, we've got all this terracotta, we might as well put it to some use. Let's take the light grey stuff, which most definitely is not light grey. That's some sort of shade of orange or something. Alright, so I'm going to make it 32 by 16 blocks wide, I'm pretty sure. That sounds like a good ratio anyway. There's all the terracotta placed down. Now we just got to put in all the rails. And yeah, this is going to be a lot of rails. And it is up and running. Well, more or less. We need to put the hoppers across the middle, actually. So I've got to break them all down again. This should be a mini game. Minecart swiping or whatever. It's like whack-a-mole trying to catch them. Let's just put the hoppers in this way. And once again, I have the ugliest storage system. And now let's set up the minecarts. Alright, we got them all lined up. And if we just sprint across here, they should all go off at the same time. And now look at that. They're all almost perfectly synchronized. Apart from the one over there. What happened to this one? What happened to you? Oh wait, when they brush up against each other, do they just stop? What is going on? Why are they randomly stopping? Alright, well, I'll figure this problem out later. We can probably just put another couple of them in here. But for now, let's get to placing some dirt. See you in a bit. So I may have forgotten kind of a key component of flying machine farms, which is slime blocks. So I'm going to have to go make a slime farm before I can finish this thing, because I don't have a single slime ball to my name. I guess we better add another thing to this list. So it turns out there are actually 2 slime chunks right around here, just right here. So I've set up another rock, and if we go down here, we can find a little slime farm that I've been working on. So far, we've only gotten like a couple. So we've got this guy here. My inventory's completely full. We've got some more guys down here. So it is actually working, and we're getting slime balls out of this. I haven't mined that much yet, though. And what I'm going to do is have some iron golems set up in the middle of these 2 things, and we're going to go down. So we've got 1 layer here and another layer here. We're probably going to go down 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure yet. Depends how much slime we need. And it turns out the perfect spot... I can't get out of here. The perfect spot for AFK is just right up here. So if we turn on free cam, which I've installed again, as you can see, there are slimes spawning in here. Wow, there's actually quite a few slimes spawning. This is going to be a pretty functional farm. And we can just sit up on this platform whenever we need them. And you can kind of see we've got another farm of our own over here. Yeah, I really gotta light that thing up. I'm just going to get rid of a few of these guys, and then we can start mining out the rest of the area. Wow, 36 slime balls already. Ooh, this layer is going to be pretty hard. See, there's a massive area of water in here. That's going to be pretty hard to clear up. I mean, I could go get sponges from the ocean monument, but that is a ton of work, and I am too lazy. So I'm just going to have to clear it all out by hand. Wish me luck. And I am finally done mining out this place. So we have 4 layers here. They're all 2 chunks wide. So this should produce a decent amount of slime. Now all we gotta do is get the iron golems in here. And also the item collection system. Let's get some pumpkins. Also, maybe mend our pickaxe. Where did I leave my pumpkins? I know I had pumpkins here somewhere. Where are they? Do you have them? I just thought of the perfect name for this little guy. Say hello to pumpkins. Because I can't spell, so yeah, this is pumpkins. Anyway, I did manage to find some pumpkins. I have to go the whole way to the desert to get them. But I have them now, and my other pumpkins are missing in action. Alright, so I'm just going to set up the iron golems in little cages like this. And I actually might have to extend this out 1 more block. Kind of sucks, because it's removing our spawning space quite a bit, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, the slimes will be able to jump on this guy, and we don't want that. So let's spawn him in, and okay, maybe it doesn't work there. There we go. Now we just gotta do this 3 more times. And that should be the last guy in. Oh no. No, I messed that up so bad. I definitely should have made sure there were no slimes down here first. Now he's gotta go. Luckily when you spawn them in yourself, they don't attack you, but it's still kind of annoying. No, not again! Dude, are you serious? Can you just like not fall off? There we go, I got him in finally. You are one awkward man. I don't think we need one in the bottom because this guy will attract them from all the other ones. But we do need to get more of these posts put in here so that the slimes from up here can't jump down onto him there. And that should be it working now. Alright, let's see. So we got some slime spawning in already. That's perfect. Now this guy's going to hop about for a while until he sees the iron golem. Come on, just turn around. No, that wall's not very interesting. Oh, now this is interesting. That guy's jumping down there, and they're all falling down to the bottom. That is perfect. That's exactly what I want to see happen. Like half an hour ago, I was complaining that I didn't have any slime. Now I've got far too much. I'm sorry, little ones. Oh, wow, that is a lot of slime balls. Alright, now we've got to set up the dying system. I don't really know what it's called. I'm going to give it the same dimensions as the hole they fall down so that they will always fall into the magma blocks and burn instead of just like falling onto the edge or whatever. Now let's hope I have enough mango blocks for this thing. And I do, thank goodness. And there we go. That is this entire farm fully functioning. I think the main problem we're going to have with raids is all the mobs spawning in the caves below. So if you come under the lighthouse here, you can see that there are a ton of mobs under here. So at some point, I'm going to have to go down and light up those caves, because they're kind of breaking the rates of the farm. But I don't need a ton for now anyway, so it should be fine. Also, the bottom few layers of this mob farm work as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. I can run this as well, but it'll definitely lower the rates of both of them. I wonder if I could set up a system in here with like lights or something that turns on lights when I don't want this on, so I can get more rates in the slime farm. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's head down there and see how many slime balls we've gotten. So we gotten 38 in like 5 minutes. That's pretty nice. One thing I definitely need is a better way up to the surface, because right now it's kind of sketchy. Alright, this should be enough slime blocks now. Oh, but we are going to need a couple pistons and observers. We've got the observers here and pistons. Perfect. And yeah, I accidentally mined my ender chest with a fortune pickaxe, so that kind of sucks. Alright, so let's set up this flying machine. I've already found the best one on a creative testing world, so now I just gotta see if I can remember how to build it. Alright, now if we place something here, it should start going off. Okay, maybe not that. Okay, so I think I might have got the placement a bit messed up. I bet there's expert redstoners smacking their faces right now. This is so bad. Oh, I got. Oh, okay, it's working. That's unexpected, but okay. Yeah, I got the placement right. That's right there. And it should stop as soon as it comes into contact with this. Perfect. But actually, that obsidian is in the wrong place. If I can't land on it, that obsidian needs to be here so that we can put a trapdoor here to set it off. Oh, and we also need to hook this thing up here. And now we should be good to go. Perfect, there we go. Now all we have to do is hook up the timers and put in the bamboo. Oh no, there goes all my shulker boxes. It literally just flung them across the world. They go so far out. Alright, let's just make a little platform off the side here to hold all of our stuff. Alright, I'm going to place in all the bamboo, because I don't want more mobs spawning in here. Whoa, the bamboo's already starting to grow? How fast does this stuff grow? Well, I guess if I run out, at least I won't have to wait long to get more. Alright, I think I'm going to set off the machine here, because I'm completely out of bamboo, and we might as well test it. So, oh, nope, that is going the wrong way. Oh, no. Stop. There we go. Placed it on the wrong block. Oops. And yeah, it looks like it's working, and it's even pushing all the mobs off. Perfect. Let's see if it's picked up any of the drops. It's picked up 24. Okay, that's not that many. Yeah, I think this collection system might need a bit of an adjustment. But anyway, let's place in a few more of these guys. After so much fiddling, I finally got it working. I had to completely remake the rail system. I had to add in another layer of hoppers, so it's still pretty slow, but it's a little bit faster now. And I even made a little system here, which I'm pretty proud of, but it doesn't really work very well, to be honest. So as you can see, I've upgraded the storage system. It goes the whole way down to here. It's pretty good. And basically what this little system here is as long as there's a piece of bamboo in that hopper, the comparator will detect it and put out a little teensy bit of redstone signal, and that'll keep this torch powered off, which keeps this entire line of redstone powered off. And whenever there is no bamboo in this, when they've all finished dropping off all the stuff they have inside, which is a lot, this redstone thing line lights up and it'll set off the flying machine on whatever side it is. It's a bit makeshift, but it works. But it might just be the ugliest redstone I've ever seen. And also, whenever the flying machine gets over here, it absolutely yeets the bamboo the whole way over there, like 20 blocks. So we're losing a good bit of bamboo, but we wouldn't be picking it up anyway because, yeah, these guys are way too slow. But no matter how ugly it is, it still works. And we're going to get so much bamboo from this. Alright, so we've done the last two. I don't know why I didn't get diamonds first, but whatever. A lot of stuff I do doesn't make sense, like why I made this whole offline by 1 block. 100% on purpose. Just haven't figured out the purpose yet. So yeah, we should probably go get some diamonds. Oh, and a pretty cool thing is that up here, if we stand in this spot, we can use all 3 farms at once. So when you're standing there, the bottom 2 layers of this farm kind of work. So we can get a little bit of gunpowder. It's like much slower, but it still kind of works. This thing is just about in simulation distance, so yeah, the minecart's collecting bamboo and stuff. And of course, the slime farm is pumping out slime balls. This is turning into quite a nice little industrial district. One thing I need to do before I go mining for diamonds is actually get Fortune 3 on my pickaxe, because this one only has Fortune 2. So it would be great if I went mining and only had Fortune 2 with me. So I'm going to have to buy 2 more of these pickaxes. Because, yeah, I didn't bother getting Fortune books. But if I combine them together, I have Fortune 2, and then I combine them, and I have Fortune 3. Alright, now we can go mining for diamonds. Alright, I've got an entire shulker box full of torches, well, kinda. We got 3 empty shulker boxes for all the items we get. And all my tools are more or less full durability, so yeah, we're ready to go. Let's just go find a nice little cave. Well, hopefully not little. Alright, I think I might have found something down here. Let's have a look. Oh yes, this is perfect. Look at this. Alright, let's begin the search for some diamonds. Oh, and I'm going to mine them all with my silk touch pickaxe, so we can come back and mine them all later. So, let's get a time lapse going. Alright, so after mining out every single resource in that cave, well, all the valuable ones anyway, we got some redstone and we got some deep slate diamond. We got some redstone and we got some diamond. And a little bit of lapis. So let's mine these up and see how much we get. A kind of small pile of diamonds. Yeah, so that's all we got. I might have to go for another mining trip because yeah, that really isn't much diamonds to be honest. And finally, here's the diamonds. Hopefully we get a stack. I'm hoping for a stack. We can get a stack, right? Portion 3. And how many did we get? 45. Okay, that's not a stack. But I mean, it's okay. How many armor trims will that get us? That'll get us 6. Okay, that's still not that bad. Because yeah, that's the main reason I want diamonds is for armor trims. Because to duplicate armor trims, you need a lot of diamonds. I also did find 1 more diamond in my old base over there. So we get a few more? 2. Okay. Hopefully we're not going to run out of redstone for a while now because we got a ton of redstone dust. And that is our checklist done. That wasn't too hard, just took about 3 days. So I decided to come over to the industrial district for a bit so I can do some more minor things. For example, I made this much more accessible way down to the slime farm. You just drop down here and you're basically right where you can collect the slime balls. I do need to make a better storage system for this though. Which brings me on to the next part, which is I want to improve the collection system for this thing because it is really bad right now. The bamboo is just not being collected fast enough and so much is going to waste. So I plan to move this entire storage system, this entire area, over to one of the sides. So we can make a minecart unloader on this end. So that it just goes around and lands on the minecart loader. Empties out all of its contents, so everything is carrying instead of just like running over a couple of hoppers here. And that way we won't have as much waste. So I'm just gonna hop onto a testing world and yeah, we'll try to design something. So I've decided on a better minecart collection system and I'm just gonna build it now because it's easier than showing you when I'm building. I'd rather just show you when I'm finished it. So I got a bit carried away and I built the entire sorting system. But it is so much better now. So we got these little modules here, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them that. Makes me sound smart. And we've got a comparator going into the hopper. And that reads that if there are no items in here, it'll have no output. So it'll go into that redstone torch back there, which powers that. And that means this rail is powered. But let's set this off, and I can show you what happens when there is stuff inside the hoppers. Hopper minecarts, even. Oh, it is so laggy. My frames are dying. But yeah, as you can see, the hopper minecarts have picked up a load of bamboo, and they're depositing it into these. And since there's stuff in that hopper, this guy is getting powered. And there you go, it just went off. That means there are no items left in it. So it'll basically just keep going until there's no items left in the hopper minecart. And yeah, as you can see, the middle ones have far more stuff in them than like this. Oh, okay, never mind. Forget what I just said. It's still pretty slow, but it's much faster than it was before. I also don't have it fully automated because I'm still trying to figure out what the best way to set it off is. Because I don't want it to dump a ton of items on the ground while this is still filling up. So I was thinking that we could put a detector rail down on this side or something. Because this one is almost never down this way. Because all the items are filtered through here. And this is kind of a design flaw, but it uses much less hoppers. But as long as this guy is here, none of the others can be gone. Where is this one gone? It seems we're missing a minecart. But yeah, see this guy here? He will always be the first one to go. Because there will always be items coming down here. Yeah, see there's always one bamboo in each hopper. I don't know how I managed to do this hopper minecart, but we got a new one here anyway. Alright, let's put this guy down here. Actually, thinking about it, I have more than enough hoppers here. So I could fix this problem, and that would save us a lot of bamboo. Okay, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Basically, I'm just going to take out all of the middle hoppers here and lower it by 1 block. That way, this will be able to send items the whole way down there without them going into the receiving hoppers, I guess to be called. Because, yeah, this is filling up really fast because it's getting 2 bamboo, one from this guy and one from this guy. And by the time you get down here, there's just a massive stockpile. So, yeah, let's just remove every second one. And now we just take out all these blocks. Only bad thing about this is it's going to cost about twice as much hoppers. And there we go, that's fixed. Oh, and this is my redstone box. We got quite a nice amount of stuff in this. And the last thing we need to do is get the system for sending the flying machine back and forth put in. Alright, let's figure this out. So after a good bit of thought, I've decided just to make an etho hopper clock. Because all the other stuff was just too easy to break, I guess. So this one should be fairly consistent. So we're just going to build one clock on this side. And then we're going to run redstone across from there to there and stuff. So it'll just activate both of them at the same time, but it'll only send the one that actually needs to go. Luckily, when I was building this thing, I accidentally made twice as many comparators and repeaters as I needed. So yeah, we have some comparators that we need for this thing. We also need a redstone block, if I can figure out how to make it. And 2 sticky pistons. Why doesn't it work like that? I feel it should work just anyway. So I get the general gist of how to build it, but I'm still not 100% sure. And that should be it. We just need to put items in here. And of course we're going to use bamboo, because what else am I going to use? And basically we just have a redstone here, I think. And yeah, that'll get triggered and untriggered every time these swap. Alright, so I just put the maximum amount of items you can put in here. So hopefully that should be long enough. Let's just connect this up and see if it works. Alright, that should be it all working now. If we just put in this piece of redstone, hopefully it works. Oof, it is so laggy. But yeah, it doesn't look like it connected to anything. So that's good. Yeah, I don't have enough terracotta to make this entire thing out of it. And I just set it off again, oops. Oh, so there might be one design flaw to this. I need to cover these. And I've just set it off like 5 times in the past 30 seconds. I don't know if my world's gonna survive this. So, my fixing it might have broken it even more. Because now they're just not staying. Most of the time, anyway. So, we're just gonna have to put all the hoppers back in now. At least it's not too hard of an issue to fix. And now it's working back to normal. That's good, that's good. Oh yeah, I can't forget to cover this. It should be switching in just a second now. And is it saying off? It is. Perfect. So unfortunately, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.